Hey guys, I'm Jen Brigham, and I wanted to start this blog because I have a lot of exciting things that are coming up in my future that I wanted to share with you, and just that a lot that's been on my heart, and I just wanted to take you with me in this journey and have you guys come with me. So I actually grew up in a tiny map town in Hager City, Wisconsin. I grew up like any other Midwestern small child, hunting, fishing, and just really being around dairy country. But there was one major thing that was different about my upbringing in my childhood. I actually have been a right leg above knee amputee since birth. And pretty much what that means is my right leg was drastically shorter than my left. It really affected my femur and my hip and ball and socket joint. When I was 5, we made a choice to remove my foot. At 7, I actually had a growth plate removed, and that process just really made it easier for me to be like any other able-bodied child and being an amputee. I remember one particular time in middle school, growing up, where the class was going around and walking the mile, and everyone was kind of tearing up and gearing up, and they were just so crazy excited about that day. And I just remember thinking in my own head, just a little bit defeated and depressed and sad, because I let my own mind tell me that I couldn't do it. And while everyone else walked around and did the mile, ran the mile, I was walking, and I just really remember this really, really low point. And that night, after everyone was showering and went back in, I went home, and I was just really sad. I can just remember feeling defeated and just really feeling like, was it all worth it? And really thinking about ending it all. And this point was between me and God, but thankfully, I woke up that next day, the fog was gone, and I made a conscious choice to not give up and to stand tall for anyone that was personally struggling, and just to move forward with my life and to dedicate my life for whoever was struggling and whoever had that moment of weakness. I continued on my journey to high school, where I sang, I did musicals, I went to prom, and I just really became me, and I made that awesome transition to continue to say yes in my life. After high school, I graduated and went to a community college, did my medical generals, and through a long series of events, I actually ended up in Texas. And I went to school and became a medical assistant. But I just kind of remembered back in my head in my childhood, where I went to an amazing hospital, the Shriners Hospital, and I couldn't get it out of my mind that I thought God wanted me to do something more for myself. And that's really where my fitness journey began. I reached out and found an awesome online trainer, and I was so blessed to have that. But there were so many things adaptively that I couldn't do, or that I thought were dangerous for my future, for my body. And I just started, through my own mindset of not giving up and, wanting to reach those goals. I just started to learn and absorb and to research different things that would work for me. I found a wonderful health and wellness company called Advocare, and I literally lost 22 pounds. And that journey just continued to grow, and at that point I decided that I wanted to throw the scale out and not think of that. I wanted to think about my mental status, and I just wanted to think about, how I personally felt and how my muscles were growing, and, just where I was, And I'm so excited to share with y'all some future things that are coming up. Through the Challenged Athletes Fund, I actually was granted a running prosthetic, and for the first time in my life, I'll truly be able to run a 5K or run a 10K, and I just really wanted to take y'all with me with that journey and what that means for me. there's some wonderful things in the world of Advocare that are coming up in my life, and things that I want to share with you that, are positive. And I just really wanted to end this by thanking y'all for, wanting to follow my blog and my future, and just not give up on whatever circumstances that you're going through. I mean, everybody falls, and everyone has things that they're dealing with that nobody knows anything about. And it's okay to fall, but it's just never okay to stay down. And I want to take you with me in this journey and take one step at a time to be the best you that you can possibly be.